The Nets looking to inbound. Jeff Green gets it into Durant. Here is Durant moving on Tucker. He turns, he shoots. Yes!
Kevin Durant is doing it again in 2025 to 26.
Basket with 15 and a half seconds left, and look at Durant putting on a show!
And this time with the Houston Rockets, he looks even more unstoppable.
Oh, he puts it in!
At 37 years old, KD is still dropping buckets like it's 2014.
Clock at 5. Kevin Durant way outside, delivers! Kevin Durant from down.
On January 28th, 2026, he put on a pure scoring masterclass against the Minnesota Timberwolves at Toyota Center.
Durant against Balamute. He'll shoot with 6 seconds to go for the lead. Timeout, Los Angeles.
Finishing with 42 points on 15 of 23 shooting, 65.2%, 5 of 9 from 3, 55.6%, and 7 of 7 from the free throw line.
On Drummond again. He's hit back-to-back threes. Crosses him over down the lane. Durant!
No turnovers, plus 18 plus minus in 36 minutes. The Rockets won 118 to 104, but the story was Durant. Smooth mid-range pull-ups, logo step-backs, post fades, and relentless drives.
Durant. Incredible opportunity.
Durant for 3. It's good! Kevin Durant from downtown, and Golden State takes the lead.
This was vintage Slim Reaper at his most efficient and ruthless. Let's break down why KD remains one of the most unguardable scorers the game has ever seen.
3 threes for Lowry. Durant for 3. Yes!
Right from the opening tip, you could tell it was one of those nights.
What really helps him, he's got an amazing touch around the basket. Crossover and slam for Durant.
Durant started 5 for 6 in the first quarter, including a casual 28-foot pull-up over Rudy Gobert that had the Rockets bench jumping.
Ibaka had it knocked away by Mayo, who's been very quiet. Collison the other way. Good rejection.
Minnesota threw everything at him. Double teams, face guarding, switching bigs, blitzing pick and rolls. Nothing worked.
10 seconds remaining in the third. Durant crossover in the lane to the rim! Oh my good!
KD read every coverage. When they doubled, he hit the roll man or kicked to Amen Thompson for open threes. When they went single coverage, he just rose up and shot over the top. That 7-foot frame with a 7-foot-5-inch wingspan is unfair. Second quarter, he turned it into an art gallery. Back-to-back possessions. First a post-up on Jaden McDaniels. Quick spin middle for a soft left-handed floater. Next trip down, he caught it at the elbow, pump-faked Anthony Edwards into the stratosphere, took one dribble and buried a 20-foot fadeaway. Textbook KD. Later in the quarter, he isolated on Gobert again. Jab step, stepped back to the logo, and drained it from 31 feet. The arena erupted. Halftime numbers: 24 points on 9 of 13 shooting, 4 of 6 from 3. True shooting, 92.3% in the half. Minnesota's defensive coordinator probably needed a timeout just to breathe. Third quarter is where the masterclass went nuclear. Rockets up 12. Wolves tried trapping high. Durant immediately punished it. He split the trap, got to the rim for an and one. Then on the next possession, he caught it in the short corner, pump-faked Naz Reid out of his shoes, and hit a one-legged fadeaway from 18 feet. Later, he ran off a screen, curled to the wing, rose up over Edwards again for another 3, his 5th of the night. By the end of 3, he had 36 points. Minnesota was visibly frustrated. Edwards got a tech after shoving KD on a drive. Fourth quarter was victory lap. KD checked back in with 8 minutes left, Rockets up 18. He didn't force anything, just efficient finishes. A catch and shoot 3 in the corner, a drive and kick assist to Alperen Şengün for a dunk, and a final pull-up jumper from 22 feet to reach 42. He checked out to a standing ovation. Final stat line: 42 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 blocks, 0 turnovers, plus 22 in 36 minutes. Shooting splits: 65.2% FG, 55.6% 3PT, 100% FT. True shooting: 78.9%. 0 turnovers on 23 shots and high usage. That's surgical. Why was this game so dominant? Durant's skill package is unmatched. Mid-range game still elite. 51% career on pull-ups. He shoots over anyone. Length plus release point equals nightmare. Step back three is automatic. Career 38% on pull-ups. Post game is silky. 52% efficiency. He can drive, finish through contact, draw fouls. 7 of 7 free throws. Playmaking improved. 4 assists. Good vision when doubled. Even defense. 2 blocks, contested shots at the rim. At 37, he's still 6 feet 10 inches with guard skills. Rockets spacing, Schengen Thompson, Jalen Green, lets him feast. This performance fits his 20-25-26 dominance. Through late January, he's averaging 26.4 points on 50.2% FG, 39.1% 3PT, 88.4% FT. On pace for 2,100 plus points. Rockets are 28-14, third in West. KD's plus 9.8 net rating on court is elite. Games like 38 versus Lakers, Christmas. 40 versus Clippers, and now 42 versus. Timberwolves show he's still a top 5 scorer. Post-game Durant was humble. Just trying to make the right play. Teammates made it easy. Teammates hyped him. Schengen said, KD's the best I've ever played with. Kevin Durant remains unstoppable. 42 points on ridiculous efficiency, mid-range poetry, deep threes, post fades. Pure scoring clinic. At 37, he's still breaking ankles and defenses. Rockets fans, enjoy the show. Slim Reaper is cooking. Smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell for more NBA breakdowns. Drop your thoughts in the comments. KD still top 5 scorer?